Hi Capricorn. So this is your quantum story. In short, this is a story about a rebirth. So here's what's going on the inside. First card we have here is the Pilgrim. Oh, I got a new light. I'm so excited. But now it's okay. All right, cool, whatever. The Pilgrim. So the Pilgrim is an energy that clearly it's a journey, but it's the journey of you've already been on an inward journey by now, especially this year. If you haven't taken the inward journey, taken time to self-care, to meditate, to really just reconfigure your whole life and ask yourself, is this really, that's the inner journey. Reconfigure, and now it's the time for it to come out into the outside. So whatever you've been recreating, readjusting, healing within yourself, it's time to step out and see your creation out into the world, because as my channel is all about, my readings are all about self-improvement, and whatever's on the outside is our world on the outside. That's just one of the rules of the universe. And so that's what I really gear towards. So you've done all of this work on the inside, and now it's time for you to take the steps to go on the outside and see where you're at, what you're manifesting, what new level of you is going on. And so that's why the next card is the One, which is why I say, so this is the energy of, in short, is like you understand that you are both the giver and the receiver. That as much as you do inner work on yourself, is the outer world that you're going to be living in. So that's it. You've been doing the work, you've been going on this inner journey, and now you're stepping out into the world to see what you created for yourself. You've been giving yourself love. Let's see it manifest on the outside. Let's see what it turns out to look like on the outside. And so it feels to me like you're a brand new person, because you've done the inner work. So when you step out into the world, this is what it's going to feel like. The forest is an energy of, you have to go through it. Now you've done the inner work, now you have to go outside. You have to get back out there. But when you step into the forest, everything just kind of looks unfamiliar, or just new or different, or now it's just uncharted territory. It's stepping out into the unknown, basically, where you have no idea what it's going to lead you, where the exit, how to get from one side of the forest to the next in one line, what's going to happen in it. You have no idea. You're really stepping out into the unknown, but you have to. There's something calling you. It's just a brand new life, a brand new experience, a brand new reality, and you have to go through it without really knowing no map. There's no map. There it is. And so this is where it comes to the rebirth. You're really just rebirthing yourself new, starting a brand new experience, reality, life. Obviously, if you change anything on the outside, your life on the outside is going to shift. So this is the beauty of this, is the first card for the Spirit Animal Oracle deck is the Starfish Spirit. Be open to infinite possibilities. That's what this is. You don't know what's going to jump at you. A deer, a bear, a wolf. Ooh, we have here the fox. I'll show it to you in a minute. Is it going to be a river running through there? You have no idea what this forest is going to look like. Be open to anything coming your way. Just look at everything with open arms and open eyes and an open heart. So here's what we're working on. Clearly, if you've changed yourself on the inside, you need to readjust things. And this is also the card of readjusting. Yes, readjustment. Obviously, if you've done the inner journey, you need to shift things on the outer journey. And this is what you're going to learn now from stepping out into your brand new reality. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. So now that you're a brand new person, people, things, situations cannot treat you the same way. You're going to have to put up boundaries so that people, things, situations, and energies respond to you differently. Respond to you with whatever it was that you've been working on. More respect, more love, more positivity, that kind of thing. Now, here's the thing. That's the thing about the forest, is there's a lot of good things and a lot of, we'll see about it. That's where the fox spirit comes out. Think on your feet. There's always a deceptive energy with this, with like the symbolism of a fox, with the symbolism of this card and this energy. And this deceptiveness feels very much like a safety, a security, creativity. So these are two things that you should have been working on yourself in your pilgrim journey, in your journey, and then you're gonna step out and you're gonna see a lot of need to set brand new boundaries, to start your life new, and to ask for a different kind of respect and reactions from people, and to take whatever, like a higher level of whatever it is that you want, and to discern deceptive energies. So within yourself, if you take a good look at yourself and you decide, oh, I have done things for attention that really weren't serving me well. It was like a short-term victory, a short-term validation that really didn't really serve to help me or grow, or it didn't have any bigger meaning to it. If you've done that kind of sort of inner work, then you'll be able to see it on the outside when it hits you, and you'll be able to, nope, I got new boundaries now. I don't fall for this. I don't do this. I don't fall for this, because I recognize it, because it was once within me, or it is within me. It is within me, and I make the active choice to keep stepping away from the old me, that kind of thing. So first card here for the Shaman Oracle deck is Taming the Wind. That's been coming out quite a few times lately. So this is really making amends. This is a card of making amends with whoever, and mostly with parts of yourself. Like I was saying, it seems like very much like, in the colors here is so similar. It seems very much here like you've been deceiving yourself by not putting up proper boundaries. So you probably have been, bulldozed by other people, or been doing things you didn't want to do to make other people pleasing, that kind of thing. Very deceptive energies for you. So now you come into the world, you put brand new boundaries, you'll realize this, and you'll be able to change this around you a lot more. So you basically are making amends with yourself about that part of you. And if, of course, you can think of people that you've deceived, that you've taken advantage of, that perhaps you weren't acting your best self with, if you feel like you can reach out to them and have a conversation and forgive and make amends, great. This is the card that says do it. Release that energy, release that karma, and start new. But this could also be just with yourself. Make amends. You know what? Yes, I did those things. I was that person, whatever it is. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be that way anymore. And then make the necessary changes. Forgive yourself. Why do we want to do that? Because the Tree of Life is here. The Tree of Life is an energy of, it's a transformative energy. It's like manifesting. Being more deliberate about the things that you're manifesting. So clearly, if you're becoming a more discerning person with better boundaries, and you're taking deception out of your life, it'll give you a better idea of which seeds to put into the ground to then grow a brand new life. It's like your discernment now is going to be heightened to be able to choose what kind of tree do I want to plant? What's my future going to look like? Do I still want to go into this deceptive or this lack of boundaries kind of thing? Are those the seeds that I'm going to keep putting down? Or am I going to be paying more attention and be more deliberate about who I spend time with, what activities I do, where I put my energy, so that when I look a year from now, this full-grown tree is going to be like my dream, not another cycle of and talking about cycles, spirals here, another cycle of these same experiences with these same type of people. Could be different, entirely different people, same bullshit. it could be, you know, you'll keep recycling the same energies. They'll all look different, different job, different everything, but it might just be the same BS. So, and then the last card is here, the spiral. So clearly, this has been a cycle. You're trying to not end this cycle per se, but move on to the next cycle in a different way. So, you know, you're given a chance to come and birth a brand new you, so that when you're thrown into the same situations with the same people or the same energies, you no longer go down the spiral the same way. You're going through the same energies and the same experiences, but it's you who reacts differently because you want a different type of life. You want a different type of tree to come out of it. So, Capricorn. It's Capricorn. I hope I said that in the beginning. This is what I have for you. Best of luck. I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time.